All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more RE0 and starting on the real achievements stuff today. Now that just the base game is done. So I don't know whether I want to start on just a basic hard mode playthrough, or if I want to knock out like the extra mini games and side content that opened up after the normal difficulty playthrough. I'm not entirely sure where I want to start. I'm kind of leaning towards the side stuff, to be honest. And also, the bot is not working today. So anything related to the bot is not going to work. Just a heads up. I'm pinning that, actually. I only just thought. There. Okay. Let me try to get the game going. Okay, hold on. Wait for it. And the on-screen chat's not going to work either, because that is the bot that runs the chat. So, oh, it's going to look scuffed in the menus. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're not supposed to see it like this. It's okay. It's all working perfectly fine. Do I have to hit load game?
0.
And then, hold on. Extra game. For, I was going to say, like, Leech Hunter and stuff is available now. I do think I'll start here, actually. Oh. Your mission. Find all the blue and green leech charms in the umbrella facility and exit the mansion's front door. Leech charm features: color. Billy and Rebecca can only carry a certain color of leech charm. They cannot be exchanged. Blue for Billy, green for Rebecca. They cannot be dropped once you acquire them. And up to 10 leech charms can be stored in your inventory as one item. There are 50 leech charms. If you exit through the mansion's front door, or if either character dies, then the game will end. If a character dies, your leech charms will not be counted, so stay alive until you escape. Good luck. This feels illegal without chat? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. Oh. I guess that it said there were 50. They're going to be everywhere. What do we start with? Okay. This is solid. But yes, Happy New Year. Don't mind if I do yoink as one. Oh God. Picking up blue and green ones right next to each other is going to be annoying. There were 50 of each. Jesus Christ. Okay. So at the end, we're gonna have all but one inventory slot full of leeches. This should be fine. Thank God they at least stack up to 10. Is the whole facility available? Some doors are locked, but basically. Said if I exit out the front door, it ends, right? So let's start down this way. I've never touched this before. This is my first time seeing this. Is that a leech man? It sounded like one. That also, oh, sounds like one. Oh God. Any leeches in here? No? Oh my God, get off of me. Good Lord above. Ah, shit. I think I screwed this right at the start. I ran into the wrong room to only have pistols available. Yeah. we run that back. The real leeches are the friends we made along the way. Oh. Well, I got an achievement. The hell is that? You got the E rank item submachine gun ammo. Check your status screen after you start the game. Got ammo for a submachine gun that I don't have. I'll take it. Is that for the main game or is that for Leech Hunter? The bot's still not working. I gave it a check. The service that it uses for like connecting to the chats is down. The API that it uses is down, is the issue. So until it's back up, the bot just does not work. Oh. 2 green herbs this time? You know, let me go this way. And I like the strategy of not picking them up. Although, if I don't pick up any leeches along the way, then I'm gonna get a shitty rank. Not unlock anything like as we go, right?
Que you say for me gasto de pa?
No, only because I don't know what it means. But thank you for the 2. For fuck's sake. What am I doing? Oh, that's Rebecca's. There's no time limit? It showed a time limit on the... What's it? The end screen. Oh, I actually need to get the fire. Yeah, don't say that. I've been on the internet long enough to know better. this way. Why is there a dead zombie there? The fuck? Oh, this is just open? Don't mind if I do. We're gonna have the monkeys running around down here. I hope not. Doesn't seem like it, actually. Worse! That's worse! Oh. We take those, though. Tried Snake's Revenge and dropped it after an hour. Was not for me. I swear that is a game that's not for anyone. I think Snake's Revenge is still the lowest review score I've given on the channel. What? That is not the button I pressed at all. I literally can't even back up. Like, I'm in control of Rebecca right now and just full stun locked. Like, I can't do anything. Jesus Christ. Yoink. Yoink. Ooh. I got room. You think RE4 Remake took out too much from the original? Not at all, no. Because even what little it did take out, it didn't actually take out. It just moved over to separate ways. Only watching your reviews after my playthroughs, so I'll see what you said in a bit. I was not very kind to it. I did not. Oh, because I accidentally hit the thing that was like, I'll go over there. Shit. I've somehow survived.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
What's in here? Oh my god. Bro, there are so many enemies in Leech Hunter. Oh my god, but that's a grenade launcher.
Ow! Ow!
The red herbs kind of suck. Oh, whoa, he's still alive. Fuck. Okay. Who has space for this? I don't think Rebecca does. Well, because I typically like Rebecca to have the grenade launcher. 30 acid rounds are loaded in that bitch. 30. A whole ass 30 acid rounds in that thing. You kidding me? I didn't even notice at first. I've got 8 leeches out of 100. I'm trying to experiment with maybe just while I feel it out, grabbing some to try to get what's it? Like the D rank at least. Just while I'm feeling things out and learning the layout and where enemies are and such. Unless they randomized enemies, in which case this will be a lot of fun. But so far I kind of dig this. Okay, Billy's fine for now. Check this little room first. It's just one room here. Thank you, Rebecca. I shot him in the toes. Don't worry. Is that typewriter usable? I doubt it. Oh my god, there are a bunch of green leeches in here. Yoink. I don't want to grab too many, though. Like, a full stack for each character before clearing everything out is probably fine. More than that might be overkill. There's no way this is usable. No, it's not. Hello, Groka. Yes, Happy New Year. First stream of 2026. Are leech-based rather than time, so you'll be okay. Okay. A post-Stranger Things world? Is Stranger Things, like, over? Like, did they actually end it? There's no way they did, right? I don't believe you. Next time, I don't want to come down here first either. Oh, Billy died. Okay. Okay. There are hunters and bugs and spiders, and I need like a shotgun first. Is the shotgun where it normally is, I wonder? 8 leeches. Oh, the timer, I'm stupid. The timer is how quickly you find a leech on average. Like, during that run, on average, I picked up a leech every 1 minute and 3 seconds. Checking the bot API to see if it will come back on. It is not yet. I'm just going to be checking it throughout. Especially doing a mode like this, I'll just give it a quick check after each run. I hate using this stream scene without my chat under my camera. It feels so empty and scuffed when the game goes back to 16:9. Okay, no timer. So I genuinely just have to, like, clear things out, grab all the leeches, and dip. Even though clearly their intention is that your inventory space will get smaller and smaller as you go due to the leeches filling up your inventory. But we're just not doing that. The main series is done, but they were talking about a spin-off. I was gonna say Netflix would never just let their cash cow die, right? The leeches don't even appear on the map, though, which kind of sucks. I guess if I just don't grab any, then I know to start back in the main hall, clear everything out on its own. Always at the sewer to the crash train. I was just going to check down there to see what was down here, because I realized it was open. Oh my god, it is. It's right there. Billy! Oh, and shells? Now, this is the kind of generosity that I could have used before. This is what I'm talking about. No pickup animation because we're in the water. Kind of weird, but I'm not gonna complain. Christmas ain't over in RE0. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a 4th one. A 5th one. Jesus Christ. 5 hunters in this room. 5. Oh, what is that? It's a key. It's the fire key. How many shells do I have left after that? 11. T. There's nothing over here? No. Okay. The fire key is a big find. Chat, I kind of dig Leech Hunter. I'm actually, like, weirdly, this mode feels so suited to the 2-character gameplay. Like, way more than just the base game does. This mode is actually pretty sweet. Like, the more fast-paced, like, exploring areas that you know, but with different items and enemies and stuff, weirdly works better with this inventory system and all that. And, like, with a second character here to shoot with you for the crazy enemy combos. Like, this weirdly just feels so good within RE0's gameplay. Even more than the usual challenge modes. It feels like they took the whole 2-character thing into account more. Whereas in the base game, it kind of feels like an afterthought half the time. Where, like, in the base RE0, I often just turn off the partner AI shooting and play the whole game just shooting on my own. I'm gonna do Patreon because YouTube takes too much money. That's why the Patreon is there to begin with, actually. Because when I first did channel memberships for, like, early video access and all that, a lot of people asked if I could do Patreon instead because they take less of a cut. So people felt, like, more comfortable with Patreon. That's genuinely why I have it in the first place. It was just because people asked for it. So I don't mind that at all. It honestly, like, the YouTube channel memberships is more for live stream stuff. Just because you get, like, you know, the badge and, like, the emotes and stuff in chat. And then for the video stuff, Patreon is kind of nicer in that sense. Interesting. Yeah, it was back when we were doing Armored Core. Of course. Of course. Oh, I get double grab. That's evil. That's evil. That exact placement is diabolical. What do I get on Patreon? It's the exact same stuff. Like, the tiers are the same, like, pricing wise and benefits wise. Oh my god. Get off. Sweet Jesus. Bro, I should go get the grenade launcher. I should. Oh, they're all dead. I wasted one. Holy fuck. I'm gonna go get the grenade launcher. Now that we know where that is, that feels like the move. Oh, actually, Rebecca still has the flame key, right? Where was the other fire key door? Was it? I think it's upstairs in that hallway on the left, like the very far left red door there, I think is the fire door, if I remember right. So I might go up there first just to unlock the door. Free up a slot. There should be a tier where Chole takes you out on a date. Yeah, my $7,777.77 a month tier. Very reasonable price for something like that. Not that I got the idea from anywhere. That's an original thought right there. Totally. The Aerith voice. I still can't believe it. Has anyone bought it yet? Where is our, like, random millionaire who's gonna appear in chat someday and be like, hello, I come with news. I bought the $7,000 Aerith voice actress Patreon tier. I found out what it is. Oh my god. At least the shotgun can knock down the hunters reliably in this game. Like, very reliably. my god, dude. Oh. How's Billy's health? He's orange. Is this the fire door? It is. I thought so. The hunter spam in this room, or in this mode, is a little ridiculous. If I had a criticism so far, it would be the hunter spam, because holy shit. This is crazy. That's why the grenade launcher has 30 acid rounds when you find it. I'm realizing now. I was like, holy shit. You get this grenade launcher, you're set. Little did I know, they just throw like 5 hunters in every room in this mode. It's like the one interesting enemy in this game that's not bullshit. Aside from the stun lock. The stun lock is bullshit. It's right there in the name though, Leech Hunter mode. Oh, that's what they meant. That's what the name means. It's quite literally telling you this mode has leeches and hunters. That's about it. That's the whole thing. At least they're honest about it. All right, Billy, go tank this hunter. I was gonna say he's probably red. Which room was it in? It was one of these two that had the grenade launcher. I think it was the far room, wasn't it? I don't know. It's neat, though, the Leech Hunter. I do feel like this, probably just because of the volume of enemies, it just feels more designed for the two-character gameplay than, like, the game itself does. I did not mean to character swap. I was trying to mash my way out of a grab. It was not this room that had the grenade launcher. It's the one on the side. This room does have more green herbs, though. Was it the grenade launcher room that also had, like, a fuck ton of red herbs? Where were those? That was somewhere down here. Hold on, we can actually do some pretty serious gaming right here. This is neat. This might be one of the better challenge modes of classic Resi, weirdly. Like the little gauntlet game modes that they have, I mean. Oh, the herbs are random. Seemingly. Because that was a red herb last game. It seems like everything else is generally... Because I saw that in the main hall, too, that the herbs are random. Okay. Everything else does seem to be static, but it seems like the exact color of the herb is just RNG. Well, I suppose I could at least mix 2 greens together. Yeah. And give these to Billy. Just so that he has something to heal with. What do you think is a better wedding proposal? A diamond ring or DDR5 RAM? Shh! Don't let them steal my ideas. Actually, Rebecca is orange HP right now. Oop, nope, I got it. She could use that. That's the perfect amount of healing for her. Okay, well now we can kind of take on anything. I don't have shotgun ammo currently, like at this moment, but that's like the basic loadout that I need to deal with shit. We can just kill him with the pistol at this point. I wasn't ready for him, but he already took so much pistol ammo. Yeah. Is there a truth to the alleged price increases that are inbound? Yes. Yes, that info is actually from NVIDIA and AMD. It is very true. And so far, everyone is talking about gaming PC prices going up, but like, dog, console manufacturers are going to have to pay that increase too for their GPUs. Like, literally all gaming hardware is about to more than double in price, assuming they actually go through with it. Currently, they intend to. They could cancel those plans, but the current plan, if they go through with it, is gonna make everything get ridiculously expensive, like really fast. Rebecca's doing work in this mode. The AI partner is really... yeah. If you got a console, it's gonna be making games for a decade now. I don't know. I was saying yesterday that the bright side is that I at least did just build like a top-end gaming rig not that long ago. So if they do spike the prices like that, then even used, like my GPU is about to be worth like $3,500 if they do that. This graphics card that I already own is gonna like more than double in value even though it's used from what I bought it at. That's the bright side for me. I was an early investor, apparently. My 4080 is about to be worth like $3 grand on the secondhand market. Legitimately gonna affect many markets. It is. It really is. Good enough to last, but I've been playing PS1 games recently. Me too. I'm playing RE0 right now on my about to be like, you know, $6,000 value rig. I'm playing fucking GameCube games out here. Okay, this is closed off. We can't go in there. For anyone who got here and missed the objective and the strategy and all that we're going going for. Leech Hunter, the goal is that there are 50 leeches of both green and blue. Each character can only carry one of those colors of leeches. But once you pick up a leech, you cannot put it back down. You have to carry them the entire rest of the mode. And you get the max rank by carrying out all 100 leeches and leaving. But since they only stack up to 10, and each character only has 6 inventory slots, carrying all 50 of their leeches will leave you with 1 extra slot. So we pretty much immediately decided that the best move is going to be to run around and kill everything, and then backtrack through it all to grab all the leeches before I leave. There's no timer. The rank is just dependent on how many leeches you take out at the end. So we're just gonna kill everything and then dip. I have a jailbroken PS3. Oh my god, that's the big news outside of like the component prices. You guys see that the ROM keys for PS5 fully leaked? Welcome back, PlayStation Portable. If you don't know, because I brought this up in False's chat last night. I hadn't heard about it by the time that I streamed yesterday. So I talked about it in False's chat. The ROM keys leaking make things like jailbreaking the PlayStation 5 incredibly easy. Like comically easy. It's actually the exact same thing that happened to the PlayStation Portable and made piracy on there so incredibly accessible. Just happened to the PlayStation 5 like 2 days ago. So the PlayStation 5 is gonna be as easy to pirate on as the PlayStation Portable was. Like, give it maybe a week or two before people have it all worked out. It genuinely, it's right around the corner now that that happened. And if anyone was around for the PSP, then you know how big of a deal that is, because that basically killed the PSP. Like, for Sony. That was basically what made it so that the PSP was no longer profitable for them. Just happened to the PS5. If it's as easy as the PSP, then oh boy, it's going to be. That's the thing. This is the exact same thing that happened to the PSP, which is why it's such a big deal. It's the predecessor to that level of like easy piracy on the system. Now I understand. Yeah, it's the keys, like the I said that weird. It's the decryption keys for the entire system. And it did happen to the PS3, but not until after the PlayStation 4 came out. And it did happen to the Vita as well. Sony must just have bad ROM keys, because this has happened to most of their systems. Remember the Dreamcast? All you needed was a boot disc? I don't remember, but I've heard about the Dreamcast boot disc. Okay, yeah, there are a couple rooms over this way to clear. Also, Billy's custom handgun was a nice find. Sorry, I'm rambling. But handgun was a sweet find. Utopia boot disc, good times. I've heard the legends. What the fuck is that zombie model? I feel like I've never seen that one. It's from the train, I can tell, but I don't recall ever seeing that model in the base game. Does that lift? Oh, that lift is going to be required if it works. I don't know if you just can't go up there, but that door is locked on the upstairs. Let me do this first. Really didn't like the PS Vita. The PS Vita deserved better. But yeah, it was not a very popular system, to be certain. I feel like it did deserve a better fate than what it got. But you are far from being alone on that. Not many people were huge on the Vita. It also just came out at a weird time, though. And, like, for when it came out, it just wasn't as powerful as people would have wanted it to be. And then even the developers who did try to make like good, compelling Vita titles, it was kind of a mess. Like, the one that comes to mind for me all the time was the Revelations 2 Vita port. Resident Evil Revelations 2 on the Vita was so bad. Like, so bad. Which, granted, you were never going to be able to run that game well on the Vita unless you pulled, like, some black magic. But, yeah, that was a mess. Will she stay on it if I... Yeah. Oh, there's no handle. Okay, I think it's just not usable. Yeah, the bot is down. The API that the bot uses to connect to YouTube and Twitch chat is currently down. They're having a server issue. So, the thing that I rely on to connect it to the chats is just down. I'm kind of at the mercy of waiting for them to get it back up. It might happen mid-stream. I've been checking it on occasion. It probably won't. It probably will just be out for the whole stream today. Oh, there's a zombie in the way. Son of a bitch. Oh, you can't go around this way either. That's so cheeky. Can you shoot that zombie from here, though? No, I didn't think so. It was worth a try. I don't even need to kill those zombies, do I? Oops. What a ride. What other Yakuza game comes close that I haven't already played? To the scale of Infinite Wealth? Is that what you mean? Like, what other Yakuza game has that kind of insane scale to it? Because I think Infinite Wealth is... I think it's like the third longest, if I'm not mistaken. It's either the third or second, but I feel like I vaguely recall it being the third longest. Yakuza 5 is the largest Yakuza game, just in terms of like the story and the side content and all that. Like, Yakuza 5 is ridiculously large. Like, when I did my playthrough for the review, I did like less than half of the side content throughout the game, and it still took me about 70 hours. Okay, there are bugs up there. There are bugs in here. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate it. Ooh, that's a leech man. I know that sound. Rebecca has a napalm grenade launcher this time, not acid, so that actually... That's another one. Are there even any leeches or items in here? No? Billy? Okay, thank God. Pirate Adventure in Hawaii worth it? You gotta play the main Saga DS. They're on the PS5. I know they are. Uh-oh, Billy. He shot a leech. He shot a leech after the thing blew up. I love the partner AI sometimes. Unintentionally silly. Oh. We need a health check. Okay, we're doing all right. Is that another grenade launcher? What? Is that gonna be the acid round one? Because I would kind of rather have the napalm round one. Flame round. I don't know why I keep calling it napalm. I was doing it while playing the base game too. Oh, that one just has one explosive round in it. What the fuck? No, I don't want that over my, like, 17 flame rounds. No. Yakuza Dead Souls is arguably canon. Anyone who told you that Yakuza Dead Souls could even be ever considered canon is so full of shit. Don't listen to them. Like, there's nothing canon about Dead Souls. Fuck me. For Ishin and Kenzan? Well, Ishin and Kenzan, I know about the dream thing, but I don't think Dead Souls is Dead Souls included as a dream? If it was addressed ever so subtly in Infinite Wealth, it wouldn't be the first time. They make a lot of nods to it throughout the games that came after. Kiryu says it was a dream. Yeah, I know about that one. I know about the dream comment. But originally, like back when Dead Souls came out, RGG had just described it as like an alternate timeline series of events. The dream thing, I mean, from Infinite Wealth, is very recent. So up until like what? Early 2024, Dead Souls was always just seen as alternate timeline. I was gonna say, is that just a combined herb on the ground there? I mean, we take them, certainly. But yeah, Dead Souls, Kamurocho, like, is gone after Dead Souls. Legitimately, it's completely gone. Now includes alternate timelines. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I always thought that it was more just like a what if scenario sort of thing, right? Like kind of just a fun, wacky what if that was never meant to go anywhere else beyond that. Lost Paradise is canon. Yeah, Fist of the North Star in its entirety is canon to the Yakuza timeline. Might as well since I'm in there. Oh. I've actually almost cleared out like the entire training facility now. We're genuinely like about done. Man, that one just wouldn't go down. Leeches. Is there anything down here? No, I don't think so. There was Magnum ammo right there. This is a room you can go into. I know it's years away, my ass. Infinite wealth is happening this year. Be warned, enemies respawn once you collect 50. Oh. That is a good thing to be warned of. December 31st, 2026. Yeah. It's happening this year. Man, no red herbs this time. Where the fuck are they? The game just hid all the red herbs from me on this run. Is it 50 herbs for one character or 50 herbs, 50 leeches for one character? Or 50 leeches total that cause the enemies to respawn? Hello, we Sam. 50 leeches total. Okay. That throws a bit of a wrench in things, but noted. The whole facility is just about clear. What would you say to me buying a PC now and paying it over 6 months? What's the interest on that? There are times where something like that isn't awful. I would always say don't buy things with any debt would be my thing, but like it's a 900 euro build that ends up at 930. That's like 3%. That can't be right. Can it? What? What? A duplicate of Rebecca's handgun? Okay, this room is just birds. There might not be interest, and the 3% is an arrangement fee. When you put it in percent, it does sound kind of bad. No, I'm thinking like that's lower than I would have thought, and my brain is almost like, what's the catch? Because like that seems too low for 6 months of borrowed money. Like, at least that's my instinct when you say that number, is that seems too low for the amount of time you're borrowing, if that makes sense. Oh, the basement is not clear. Jesus Christ. There are leech men. Get off my Billy. Okay, Billy just needs heals, period. He might be able to get by on that for right now. Oh, I am Billy now. That weirded me out. I saw their heads turn. What's in here? Nothing? Oh. Oh, I think they turned to look at the herbs, maybe? Okay, this works. We love herbs. Love them. Big fan of herbs. It's like a thing one of the big banks here has built into Amazon. If it really is that little over the course of 6 months, and you have a plan to make sure, 100% sure, that you will hit every payment on time, because I'm assuming that there's no, like, outright catch if you're perfectly on top of your payments. But the catch is probably that if you miss a payment, it's like a fairly large penalty. That's just where my gut would be with something like that. So if you have like a planned out way of always hitting those payments on time, it's like a credit card, right? Like if you are always perfectly on schedule and you have the means to pay it before the interest accrues, then there's no downside in that circumstance. But that's kind of the thing, right? Is like you have to be sure. I've been saving, so I already have like half total. Right, so B1 is right down those stairs. B2 is down like the back of the boiler. I don't remember what was down here. Our health is in a sketchy spot, but we're close to having the whole map cleared out. So I just have to push through a little bit of sketchiness. Spiders, okay. And at the end of all that sketchiness is victory. Probably. I think because I'm afraid of spending money. That'll do it. Rebecca, do not. Holy fuck. I saw her almost just fucking blast him with a flame round. Uh-oh. Nothing in this room? Like at all? Is she out of ammo? She's not. She just stopped shooting. Like I said, a bit of sketchiness at the end of this. Jesus. Yeah, I knew Rebecca was like at the very, very bottom of the orange health range. Probably should have just hit her with the combined green and red, but it's fine. If you collect all leeches, you'll get all rewards. That's the goal. Because we need all rewards. You know, 100% and all that. I actually made it out of that, okay. I was waiting for these fuckers. I knew they had to be somewhere. Oh my god. Stop getting up, dude. Fuck. I might just safety heal them, to be honest. Like, I'm so sketched out. I know where a blue herb is, should I need one. If one of them dies, we lose this entire run with no leeches collected. So I'm just like, survival is the priority. Min-maxing the heals at the end, not so much. Why do they have so much health? She's out of ammo. That's why she's not shooting. I'm only just realizing. Oh my god, there's her magnum, though. Talk about right at the end. Oh my god, Billy's in danger. Thank god I safety healed him. Fuck. I feel like this is the most I've sworn at Resident Evil in so long, being near the end of this. I am stressed out by being right at the end of this. I will not lie. I'm gonna start grabbing leeches.
I'll go check over there.
Green for Rebecca, blue for Billy. Leech Hunter's really cool. We're probably gonna need another run of this. Because they're so low, and you guys said the enemies respawn after 50 are collected. 50 total. So I feel like the move... Wait a minute, that's another shotgun. Just a whole ass second shotgun. What? Sorry. I feel like the move will genuinely be to clear out a bunch of rooms to where you can get like half of the leeches. Roughly. And then you go through the rest of it and clear out again. Because, like, clearing out the whole map and then grabbing the leeches seems like the immediate play. But this knowledge that the enemies respawn once you've grabbed half of the leeches total throws a total wrench in it here where, like, I cleared out the map. You know, I'm on the brink of death with very little ammo left, but, like, the map is clear until the enemies respawn once I've grabbed more than 50 leeches. Then the map will not be so clear.
Come on.
Roger.
You know what I mean? Clearing out the whole map seemed like a great idea, but it seems like you do kind of more like a halfway clear and then a full clear. Billy's dead. Right there. Yeah, okay. Okay. But now I have it figured out. I know the game plan. We're going to want some leeches near the start. Not from the main hall. Not from the main hall. I got a plan. I got a plan. Plus, it's RE0. Like, I can drop items on the ground, and there's no timer on this, so backtracking is viable. I mean... Oh, here, I didn't check if the bot API is back. Oh my god, it is. Here, wait. Chat, the bot is up. Hold on. The game is frozen only because I'm... Haha! Ha ha ha! The bot is back! Let me unpin my message then. Hold on.
Let me near your fucking ussy.
I see everything. False works. She's back. Chole wake immediately.
I'm an adult woman. I have said some creepy shit in my day.
Did you guys miss the bot? I can't tell. Ad break. Okay, hold. Slow down. Okay. Billy's shotgun. First things first, Billy's shotgun. And there are some leeches down there and 5 hunters. So like
Nanomachine, son.
Add time on Twitch too. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nanomachine, son.
Billy needs a shotgun. I will not want to go back down here once 5 hunters respawn. So we'll knock this out early. Plus the fire key is down here, so that opens up some doors and all that. I'm gonna say, starting 1 round short. Twitch ads are horrible. They're so bad. So much worse than YouTube. It's not even close. Slow and steady. Use the shotgun to stun them. Uh-oh. How did that not... Oh. Oh, shotgun's empty. Fuck. How is Billy green and Rebecca is orange? Good Lord above. Rebecca's just gonna be the tank this run, apparently. You know, the character with no health. That's just how we roll here. I like to live dangerously. Oh, the key also randomizes. Oh. Wow, Billy's inventory is full. Okay. How many leeches are there? So there are 50 for each character. Billy can carry only the blue ones, and Rebecca can carry only the green ones. They cannot be dropped on the floor once they're picked up. They're permanently stuck in your inventory once you grab them. And they can stack up to 10. We need an RE game set underwater. I mean, Rev 1 is close enough. That's the most aquatic RE game for sure. Like, not even just in terms of it's set on a boat, but it also uses, like, the ocean theme the most. Like, it actually does play with that a lot more. Rebecca's grenade launcher is in the basement. The first one, there are two. I want to leave the main hall ones. I don't want to pick those up. Yeah, Chris's ending in RE6 as well, I forget, is underwater. We take those. I think that's everyone. I don't want to grab the leeches from this room either, actually. This is like right next to the safety of the main hall. An abandoned submarine and a certain someone has gone missing. Again, this is so weirdly, like, only one tiny notch off of what Revelations 1 is. Whereas it's an abandoned cruise ship in the middle of the ocean and a certain someone has gone missing. You say a certain someone, it's Chris. When has anyone else in the history of this franchise gone missing? It's Chris. Chris has gone missing, let's be real. Let's just be honest about it, okay? Chris has gone missing. Still busy with Armored Core videos. So many videos. There are quite a bit. How many times has Chris gone missing? Not that many times. But enough to start a meme. The red herbs in here are pretty huge. Oh, we still got one. We got a live one. Thank you, Billy. Okay. This red herb is getting combined. We're gonna do a little backtracking. We're gonna go for safety on this run, because now that I'm starting to understand what we're doing, I get it. I get it. Like, we do want to go slow and steady, take our time with it. False has found a brand of AAA batteries, I shit you not, that are called Doc Johnson batteries. I was like, what did she send me? Doc Johnson batteries. That's actually just what it is. Power packed for playtime is the slogan. Read the, I just saw it. Like, as you said, read the bottom, I saw it. Doc Johnson? So Doc Johnson has become a joke here. Also something that False told me existed. It is a, like, mouth spray. Like, just a little something that you, like, into your mouth, right? But it's a spray that numbs your throat. And if you know, think about the name a little bit, Doc Johnson, it's a mouth spray that numbs your throat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah. And apparently now there's also a battery brand called... Or is it just the same brand? They do batteries too? They do AAA batteries? Fuck, penis. It's not that on the nose, is it, chat? It's so weird to have like a gauntlet challenge mode like this in a classic RE game not be time-based. They always are time-based. So this is like bizarre. Just, they always try to push you into like moving quickly, doing things quickly. Whereas this one is a lot more like slow and strategic, but with crazy action music playing that makes you think you need to go fast for some reason. But once you actually get down to it, like there's no timer, there's no rush. The only way you get the maximum rank is from collecting every item. It comes down to strategy more than timing. I would rather have a first aid spray than a red herb. Well, let's see what's in this room. I'm cleaning. Oh, there you go. Green one. That's a blue one for Billy. Oh my god, Rebecca almost died there? What the fuck? Oh, okay, okay. This is kind of what I was hoping for, actually. To find a green herb in here. I remembered there being herbs in there. Let me interact with that blue so that in case I ever like run into an emergency and need it, I know where it is. It'll mark it on the map, I mean. Oh no, I don't want the aid spray. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what I use, just use the aid spray. I was going to combine the herbs and use them and then pick up the spray, but that works too. In here? Just a bunch of zombies. That's a leech for Billy. That's another leech for Billy. What's my leech count at? We got 8. 8 leeches so far. Two of those zombies didn't bite into Rebecca. No, they did. It played the chomp sound. It just, they barely bit her. But she got chomped. Story as a whole is contradictory. Man, tell me about it. At 50 leeches, the enemies will respawn. apparently. So that's another reason to keep track. Trying to plan around that as much as we can. Get off of me.
Ow! Ow!
She's fine. So far. Oh, I don't have shotgun shells. That's right. Okay, Rebecca, there's 2 for you. I'll just count them out as we go. This is number 9. This is Leech 10. It's over here. The fire key. Fuck. Okay. Okay. We're gonna head upstairs first.
I gotta show everyone my banana.
Chole wig timer just went off. My ringer is just set to quiet right now.
Someone has to touch my balls.
Billy! Billy! Oh my god, he's dying too. I have 10 leeches, which means that so far this is our PB. In terms of leech collection, at least. How we got 50 people, but only 22 to 23 likes, 24 now? That's a great question. Chattington? We need more likes. We do. I don't get the Sheva hype. She's literally Jill. I'm gonna say it. I don't get the Sheva hype because she's kind of a nothing character. Like, literally her only character trait that we see in the game is her dedication to Chris, a man that she literally met that morning. So, like, even her one character trait that she really, like, notably has feels really out of place. So much hotter than Jill, though. I think that might be a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie, because it's true. But aside from that, she kind of is a nothing character. Like, someone literally just recently commented on my Mercenaries 3D video, and they were like, I find it weird that you brought up like 2 times in the video that Leon wasn't in this game, but you never brought up that Sheva wasn't in this game. And I kind of sat there and just thought, like, huh, I just never noticed that Sheva wasn't in this game. Did Sheva know of Chris in advance to their mission and see him as a hero? If she did, it wasn't mentioned in the game. If that was the case, it was never, like, explicitly brought up or mentioned that that was the case. Oh, okay, that saved me. I was about... Oh, well, thank you, Billy. Billy's out of ammo. He's in his hit stun animation, so he can't...
Ow!
I don't have a healing item on Rebecca. What am I doing? Oh! Okay. I at least think it did damage. 11 leeches. 12 leeches. $13 leeches. 14 leeches. 15 leeches. We're kind of cruising now, to be honest. Discard that key. Having a key for this mode is kind of evil, but I'll look past it for now.
Ow!
Ah, I knew it.
You stay here.
There we go. Okay, green leeches spawned in here this time. What was I at? 15? So 16 leeches. Oh, wow. 17 leeches. 18 leeches. 19 leeches. Does she have, I was gonna say, she started her second stack now. This is where pressure's gonna start piling on as the inventory space gets tighter. But in terms of like actually making the resources go far enough to complete the thing entirely, this is just how it's gonna have to go. I'm going to have to grab them along the way. Not all of them. I'm leaving the ones that will be like safe and easy to go back to. I'll grab these hallway ones in a second. What's the next remake? Code Veronica or 0? Definitely Code Veronica. Or 5. I don't think 0 would happen before 5. Like, at all. There's no part of me that thinks that. If I were a betting man, I would say either 0 or sorry, Code Veronica or 5. And honestly, I lean a little bit more towards 5 than CV. I would want CV more, like as a fan, but from Capcom's perspective as a business, RE5 Remake is just going to print them money. Like that's going to sell a ridiculous amount compared to either CV or 0, especially 0. Like CV, at least gameplay wise, doesn't have the greatest reputation among the community, but story wise it does. 0 has a bad reputation for both. I'm at 24 leeches. I had to double check because I forgot. I lost count. 24 leeches. Streamer, yes. Found out I don't care much for the DOA volleyball game. Really? You're telling me that the gooning spin-off of the fighting game is not that great? I don't have to use his heal. I can put his shotgun somewhere more central. Post-nut clarity. True. What about both like they did with 2 and 3? The thing with CV and 0 is that they wouldn't really be able to share assets that way. The reason that 2 and 3 were able to do that so easily was because they were both set in the same location. Right? Like they're both set in Raccoon City. And even then, the asset sharing between those games did hurt both of them, but more so RE3. Because like they replaced the factory at the end with a second nest facility so that they could reuse more assets from RE2. Right? So that they had to make less original assets for 3 specifically. So even if they could somehow stretch it and do that, I would rather they don't. Again, speaking as a fan, I would really rather they don't. Light was there, she can vouch for me, but she also knew a suspiciously large amount of info about those games. I think Light might be an extreme volleyball fan, okay? Light might have the insider knowledge because she's a huge fan, is what I think. Light seemingly has played Dead or Alive, like the actual fighting game, quite a bit. Because we talked about characters a bit yesterday in False's chat, like DOA characters. So I think Light just generally knows DOA. It's 28. I just grabbed 3 more. We got 28 leeches, boys. We're cooking. The same ones that are in the volleyball game? No. Well, yeah, some of them. But like I was saying, I like playing as Hayabusa. I always say Hayabusa because of the Halo community growing up. Did she know any male characters? She did. She did know some, yes. I can go back to clearing out the basement now. And I probably should. I'm going back to the basement. I was only clearing out like that whole branch because we got the key, so I had to burn it. Always too hard to do combos for me. I did Jan Lee. Jan Lee is a lot of fun. I always liked Hayabusa and DOA 4 especially. Super fun. Super, super fun. Hold on. I did not go down here yet. I was down by the boiler, which makes sense. I went there for the grenade launcher to begin with. I'll have Billy carry an extra heal for now, since he has the slot for it. Yeah. Actually, while we're here, Rebecca should use that double green. Beautiful characters, but gameplay sucked. More of a Street Fighter person. DOA is not my favorite 3D fighter even. I would rather play Tekken any day of the week. I still probably would put it as my second favorite 3D fighter, though. I would put it above Virtua Fighter. I would. I was thinking about it, and yeah, I definitely do enjoy DOA more than Virtua Fighter. I did have to think about it, though. They're not that far apart. Only fighting game I've ever played is Injustice 2. No wonder he never played another one. Jesus Christ. Okay, 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 okay. What the fuck? Capcom. Rebecca, please. Okay, she's getting hit too. That one had to go. She's not poisoned, thank God. Injustice 2 of all fucking games, I know. Injustice 2 was brutal. Like, even, I'm not a huge NRS fan. NetherRealm Studio. For my non-fighting game players who are like, what the fuck is he saying? It's just the studio that makes Mortal Kombat and Injustice. And I'm not generally a fan of their approach to fighting games. They're very presentation over, I guess, like depth or quality. But I especially dislike Injustice 2. Like, even by NRS standards, that was a bad one. It was better than Mortal Kombat versus DC, but that is like the absolute lowest bar that we could set. Like, that was their worst game. That was their worst product. That was awful. I feel shamed. Pick up some Street Fighter or Tekken, or even like, oh shit. Does this work? This puzzle?
I'll go.
Okay.
Thank you for the lurk, by the way. Does it not? I don't think it does. No. There's just basically nothing in here. What is the worst Tekken?
Follow me.
Okay.
See, I want to say 4 right away, but I don't think it is 4. It's probably just like Tekken 1. And it's not even because Tekken 1 is bad. It has major first game syndrome, right? Where like Tekken 1 is super janky and weird just because it was their first go of it, basically. Rebecca, oh my god, Rebecca! Move your ass! There she goes. What do you think about Guilty Gear? I don't like anime fighters, really. I like Dragon Ball Fighters. That was awesome, but that was probably just because it was much more modeled off of like Marvel vs. Capcom than your typical anime fighter. But even like Dragon Ball Fighters, I wasn't able to get as into because it did still have a lot of anime fighter DNA in it, and I just don't dig it. Why did you immediately go to 4 for the worst one? 4 is like the worst Tekken game once they figured out what Tekken was. Tekken 1 and 2 are like weird, you know, we were still figuring things out kind of games. But what's it? Tekken 4 came after Tekken 3, which was where they finally like nailed down the formula, and was very weird. Really weird. What about Soul Calibur? Never played it. Oh my god. This hallway probably needs to just get cleared out, to be honest. What makes an anime fighter other than the art style? It's pacing, like in terms of like frame data and everything. Like how fast they move. They move ridiculously fast, which I'm not huge on even in like Capcom fighters. I wish they were slower in terms of like frame data and stuff. Because what I don't like about anime fighters or Capcom fighters, they both share this, is they have a lot of moves that come out at like 2 frames, 3 frames, 4 frames. Those moves are not reactable. You just have to know that they're coming. I read this and I already don't want to hear it.
Princess, Happy New Year.
Okay, Kronk reading it, actually, that saved it. The fact that Kronk read that out made that so much better. Never mind. I take it back. Kronk reading that made it beautiful. That was awesome. Okay. Fair enough. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Moves that come out at that kind of pace, turn it more into a guessing game, which I'm not. The reason I love Tekken beyond just its basic depth and everything. Shit. Sorry. Is I love that in Tekken you can react to everything for the most part. There are some bullshit moves in Tekken, but like when your average launcher in the game comes out at 15 frames and the game at a baseline is 60 frames per second, that gives you a full quarter of a second to see the animation start. And if you know that character that you're up against, you recognize it and you block whatever is coming out. Granted, it's still a little matchup heavy, but that's just the nature of fighting games. I don't like when it literally is just like moves come out at light speed. There is no reacting to them. You just have to guess beforehand. That, to me, kind of sucks. I just don't enjoy that in fighting games. But also the input style and notation. Anime fighters have... I don't even know how to really put it into words outside of just preference. I don't like the method of input that anime fighters use. People who have played anime fighters will know what I mean. Like, it is a very distinct input style that I'm just not big on. And Happy New Year. Hello. They got me started on fighting games. I really did uninstall PoE after seeing that skill tree. That wasn't a lie. I believe it because that's literally the meme. People call PoE's skill tree the great filter. Like it's known as the thing that scares off most new players when they try out the game. People hit level 2 at the end of the tutorial area, open up the passive tree for the first time and go, oh, fuck no, I can't. I'm not. And they quit the game forever. It's known.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
That complicated? There are over 1,300 nodes on the Path of Exile 1 skill tree. The passive tree. It's not skills, it's passives. I would see that and go, okay, let's play. Yeah, like me, when I first played PoE, I saw that passive tree and I said, oh, fuck yeah. But it really just depends. Like, you're gonna react either with, oh, that is like the coolest thing ever, or fuck that, I can't do that. Like, it genuinely is just going to be one or the other, no in between. Oop. Oh my god. At least there's only a couple of these guys in, like, the entire run. Or a couple rooms of them, rather. But no, when the devs of PoE 1 started making the game, their entire, like, mission statement with PoE was that they wanted to make a successor to Diablo 2 that was, like, the deepest ARPG ever made and offered the most replayability out of anything in the genre. And they did that. Because, like, that passive tree is what allows for the endless build variety of PoE 2. Or sorry, PoE 1. PoE 2, not quite as endless yet, but only like half of the classes are even in the game right now. But sorry, PoE 1, I misspoke. That passive tree is what allows for it. Chat, do I want the SMG? I see an MP5. Do I want it? Is it any good?
I'll go.
I might want it over a pistol, is what I'm realizing.
This way.
Assuming it's like the RE2 SMG. I can sit for hours just to set something up to my liking. It's painful. You know, when I first played PoE, I saw that and like knew going in that any class can use any ability, assuming they get the right gear for it. And was like, holy fuck, anything is possible in this game. This is badass. And I was hooked ever since. But it entirely depends on the kind of player you are with stuff like that. I didn't realize acid rounds were so powerful against spiders in RE0. It's like RE2 where it's percentage ammo. Okay. We might get RE0 remade next year. I would not bet on it. I know of the leak, but that same leak says that Code Veronica and RE1 remake are also both in development right now alongside RE9. And I feel like that leak is just total throwing shit at the wall and seeing what actually happens. Personally. That's the vibe I get from it, at least. I have 19 plus 17. I have 36 leeches currently. Do we want an RE1 remake? I don't. I mean, I would play it. I don't particularly want Capcom to, like, devote resources to that right now, if that makes sense. But I would play it if they did it, and I would be excited for it if they announced it, of course. Just right now, I'm like, do I want that? No, not necessarily. I would rather that they work on new games or remakes of games that we haven't already gotten a remake of. That would be my preferred route. I haven't seen this in the game yet. Uses its own type of magazine.
Slay Girl Pussy Boss.
It's cool enough. You know where I actually have seen this SMG? Funny enough, Umbrella Chronicles has this SMG in it during the RE0 scenario. I just never have seen the SMG in RE0 because I've never done anything in this game beyond just a single normal difficulty playthrough. Like, I've never gone further than that with RE0. So basically every single thing we do here will be new to me. Like, we did the normal difficulty playthrough, got through the story, unlocked the side modes and stuff. Now everything for the rest of the 100% will be new to me. I've never touched any of this before.
That sounds like that fucking dog VTuber.
She does. She's not wrong. I'm trying to think just where I want to clear out. Will you play Wesker mode? It is required, yes. I still have acid rounds, and there's another room that's just full of hunters. So I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna wait. But I can get stun locked by hunters. We're gonna go slow. We're gonna go slow here. I'm like thinking way ahead. I'm thinking a lot. For the record, like all of this opening the inventory and checking stuff, and I'm not saying anything. I'm just thinking too fast to even think out loud. I'm fucking cooking right now. I just have to get grabbed. I knew it. Works out. Now I'm safety healed for the hunters. There goes Billy. Okay, he's still orange caution. We can grab these. Hello, Rezak. Good enough. Nailed it. I'll see you around, Skulllight. Have a good rest of your day. We have 38 now. I'm trying to keep track. Res is good. Res is good. Bitch. 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 We came prepared, fuckers. Is there another one? Yep. Got him. Oh, he doesn't have space. Okay. Hold on. We're going back. Taking it back to the main hall. How much? He has 3 shells in this one still. Yeah, I'm going back for the pistol right now because there are a ton of zombies up on the catwalk above. And I don't want Billy firing his shotgun at them. We've learned patience and careful planning is the key to this gauntlet mode. Seems weird. Seems like counter to how these normally go in classic RE. Can't leave more items in this room. My ass. This room is empty. Like, it has, like, maybe 8 items on the floor. Can leave it in here. Opinions on Rise, Son of Rome, if you've played it. It's cool, but it's also like QTE, the video game, which I don't like. Run on down a bit. Slow and steady wins the race in Leech Hunter. Kind of like that it doesn't overstay its welcome. That is a positive with it for sure. It definitely doesn't. Nice and short. I dig Leech Hunter. It's a really solid challenge, too. Like, this shit's not easy. This seems like one of those little side modes that's like, oh, you know, spend an hour beating it, you're done. I'm like 2 hours in about to trying it. And this is the best run I've gotten so far. We're at 38 leeches so far. We're about to get more. I thought there was another blue leech in here. That's 40. Billy has 2 stacks. Rebecca has 2 stacks. This is just a green herb. I'm not going to want to come back here. Well, let me go up top first. Feels weird going back to games that have QTEs after the industry mostly dropped them. Yeah, especially games like that that are like heavy QTEs. Oh my god, it stun locks them. For the stun lock alone, this thing is incredible. You got room, Billy? He does. Is it just one blue leech up here this time? Is that all we're getting? Okay. Oh no, we got more. 41. The enemies are respawning at 50, so I don't want to leave that that green herb down there. I'm gonna go get it and just munch it. Actually, he can carry it. He is low, so like I think just have him munch it, but we might be able to find a red. 43. We're getting close to the enemy respawn point. But thankfully, I feel like I've routed pretty well here. In terms of like, I have it pretty cleanly set so that I don't have to backtrack anywhere once the enemies do respawn. Now that we're just about getting there. This is 44. Oh, she can't carry them. Okay, let's step in here. This is a safe room for me to dump an item. Enemies will not respawn in here. There are no enemies in here. Here we go. Both of them only have 3 inventory slots not occupied by leeches. I'm reading that the respawn wave is at 90 total. Are you? I heard 50. I'm gonna have to recount. I lost my count. Okay, Rebecca, 23. We have 46. They both have 23 leeches. I can't remember where the other grenade launcher was, which sucks. On the Resident Evil fandom? Oh. Well, I guess we'll find out. We're at 46. Those are hunters. I have 1 remaining acid round for these fuckers. Let's go. 1 is all I need. Billy's loaded, ready to go. $46 leeches is good. That's one dead. That's one dead. That's good to me. Oops, don't exchange. One tapped the first hunter. Now here comes the challenge. But we'll see you around, DS. Have a good rest of your night. Oh. Oh. That's the one I shot. He didn't die. He just got super low. Okay, machine gun does some good against them too. $47. Well, I want to grab these on the way back out, don't I? The ones in the hallway. He already reloaded it. Fuck. I was gonna try to stop him. Well. Oh wait, Rebecca can grab this. Or not. No, she's not allowed to in Leech Hunter, apparently. Any game franchise you want to see a remake of? One that hasn't already been getting remakes? Trying to think. I guess. I mean, yeah, Dino Crisis would be appreciated. Although I feel like Dino Crisis, hear me out. It kind of wouldn't work if it got a modern remake. Hold on, hold on. Hold your horses. Dino Crisis is so silly, just at a base level. Like, dinosaur survival horror game. And it's awesome. I love Dino Crisis, but like, I feel like people would have a hard time taking Dino Crisis seriously if they remade it, like, on the level of, say, the RE4 remake, just because that's Capcom's most recent big remake, and try to take that more serious tone with it. I feel like people would kind of just be like, what the fuck is this? I don't know, but I would love to see it. Like, I would enjoy that. There was really only one leech in here, huh? All right, I'll yoink this blue herb out just for the sake of taking it out of here. Is that 49 leeches? That's 48. 48 leeches. I'm about at that 50 mark. Just in case.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's 50. I was assuming they wouldn't be able to respawn like in the room if it is at 50, but I was being careful. 52 leeches acquired. Ooh, Max Payne would be a really good one, actually. Like a modern remake of the original Max Payne from Remedy could be awesome. That would be good. Isn't Max Payne remake confirmed? Oh. They are currently doing a remake of 1 and 2? How did I not hear this? What? Did I just forget? I feel like I can't have just forgotten that. On their own website, 1 and 2? No way. How many shells are in this? Is it empty? This one is empty. The other one, I swear I had some ammo in. You're good until 90? Like the enemies didn't respawn at 50, or there's a respawn point at 50 and 90? Here we go. I was wrong? Okay. Max Payne 1 enemy placement is vile. It absolutely is. That is 100% correct. Sam Lake himself mentioned it in some interviews. Wow, that's gonna be good. I look forward to that. That was a close one. They don't give him the iconic smirking face in the remake, I swear to God. I want it to just be Sam Lake. That would be great. $38 plus 37 is $28. $28. I was like, that can't be right. How did I jump up so fast? We're at 55. We're at 55. Billy doesn't have ammo. Hold on now. Hold on, we're turning this around. I kind of think that's in the plans already. I doubt that that's in the plans. I definitely would doubt it. Personally. Because Gears Reloaded did not sell well. Like, Microsoft wouldn't have a reason to greenlight that in terms of just going off the sales of Reloaded. They're combining both games in a single remake to make it fit in the Remedy universe. Okay, I'm hopeful. But that's a worrying way of putting it. Christ. The napalm rounds? They are called napalm in this game. No wonder I've been calling it that. They actually are called that. I've been correcting myself. You kidding me? They did change the name to napalm. Hard to see them screwing it up completely. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't see Remedy necessarily fumbling with that, but it's a very weird approach that I'm not sure. We'll see. Why are we aiming there, Rebecca? How many are down here? Oh, oh, shit. Okay, she's not red yet. How many leeches do you have? I think that's 59? 58. We have 58 now. Man, these are all Rebecca leeches. Wow. I just need her to not die, genuinely. Get a D rank if you leave now? Fuck that. We go for only S rank. Where did I put my grenade launcher? Oh, it's right down there. Okay. Those cool comic book cutscenes? Yes. I'm a Remedy fan. I haven't played the games. It's okay. You're just like every Silent Hill fan. Oh, shit. Where's the grenade launcher? Should be right here. Huh. Okay. I keep forgetting about this one blue leech in here. Oh no, I'm not forgetting. I'm leaving it intentionally. And then every time I run by it, I'm like, oh, I should grab that. No, I shouldn't. I'm waiting. I'm leaving some safe leeches for the end. Like a lot of safe leeches. Ideally, more than 10. I'm hoping that I can leave more than 10 leeches for the very end that are like totally safe. That is the goal. Yoink. I'm kind of shocked this is taking us 3 hours. It's a huge gauntlet. This is like an endurance match, man. Vibing and not rushing. Well, you kind of need to take it slow. Especially with how limited your inventory space gets. Like, look at this. It's impossible to drop the leeches, keep in mind. So, 34 plus 28, chat. That's 62? 62 leeches total right now. Can't save or use save states? No, you need to do it in one go. It's a challenge mode. There's no saving. If you die, you start at the beginning again. Honestly, Billy, Let's grab him the SMG. Can't leave any more in this room. Fuck. Where is the SMG? Right here. Great. I can't dump anything more in this room. Forgot Rockstar did Max Payne 3. I didn't. It's the reason it's the weakest one. Nothing against Rockstar, but just they did not fully understand the assignment is kind of just the best way I can put it. Like, Max Payne 3 is good. It's just not as good as the first two. But yeah, I ran past a Leech at the metal door intentionally. No, they did not cook with 3. New plan. New plan.
I'll go.
I'm separating them. Nothing even in there. I'm glad I separated them. Huge for Billy, not for Rebecca, but huge. That's a Leech for Billy too. That's another Leech for Billy. Okay, Billy just needs to come in here. The dodge is going to be a little riskier this time. Yeah. That hurt. Definitely. Still cautioned. Would you recommend someone plays 3 before 1 and 2? Fuck no. Like, starting at the end of the story and playing the weakest game first, there's... I couldn't even think of a reason to start there, genuinely. No, absolutely not. Okay, that's a clean 30 for Billy. So we're up to 64 now. Controls of all people. I mean, like, even beyond that, there's just... I can't think of a single reason to start with 3. Like, the only thing that 3 has over the other 2 games, really, is that it looks prettier. And Brazil. That's about it. Brazil, because it's a fun setting. Is it a good standalone game? I mean, it's fine. Standalone. Like nothing exceptional as a standalone piece, but it's okay. More modern controls. It does have that. But even then, like the first two, at least on PC, you just do the custom keybinds. Man, this inventory space gets pretty tight in the Leech Hunter mode, huh? Really tight. I need a pistol again. Up in the 60s. We just got to keep it going. Custom handgun. Oh shit. That's not good. Still yellow caution. Yellow caution doesn't mean anywhere near as much on Rebecca. But how are you meant to reload with one slot? You don't. Like when we get to that point, it's gonna be fucked. There is a blue one in here still. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I don't know if Billy is needed at all anymore. What's in here? Get off me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got stuck. What's in this other one? Two explosive rounds? Oh, fuck me. Whoa. No. No, please. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Okay, there's hunters in there. Hey, what did I get though? 32? Not even D rank? Oh. Infinite ammo handguns? Infinite handgun ammo. Check out your handgun after you start the game. What? You mean it? Infinite handgun ammo? Still no SMG for the SMG magazine that I unlocked. Okay. Well, I can't do a full Leech Hunter run in the amount of time that we have left. I can... I could start up a hard mode. After achieving an A rank in the main game.
0.
Actually, no, go back. I could do normal. There are some, like, miscellaneous achievements that I saw when I was looking through that I guess I could just have this other little save file. I'm going to start a second one where I suppose I can mess around with some stuff that I unlock from Leech Hunter. But also, I can do things like... Oh, it's because of how I started it. Never mind. Play with modern controls, I dare you. They're awful. No, I will not.
Resident Evil 0.
I will not. No. Once again. Oh, it's going to stay on normal difficulty. Good to know. No, I don't think I will. Oh. I just accidentally found a hotkey to minimize the game somehow. Through, like, the Xbox shit. My machine gun ammo that I can't use, but more importantly... I really do just have an infinite ammo handgun now for having done that. Sorry. One of the miscellaneous achievements. Get this. Kill a Leech Man. Mimicry Marcus. Whatever. Leech Man.
This is Officer
With only a
Chambers
knife.
from S.T.A.R.S Bravo team. Please
It
identify
is an
yourself.
achievement
Is someone there?
that I have to do at some point. What? It's an achievement. It is something that at some point we have to do, so that's where I'm like, since I don't have time for another Leech Hunter attempt right now, I can go and enjoy my infinite ammo handgun a little bit, play up to where the Mimicry Marcus spawns, and then attempt that.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
On a completely new game, it's a normal handgun. Yeah, if you start a new save file, then you won't have your rewards. But if you start a new game on the same file, then you'll have them. Do you even have a knife? No. There is a second one on the train, though. Oh, shit. Also, hold on. There's a, there's a way to change costumes. Yes, her Western outfit from Remake. And there are more unlockable costumes. Weirdly, RE0 starts you with this and the leather costume just available. Like, even on a totally new game save file, at least in the HD version.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Isn't there a bunch of DLC
I
costumes?
see. You're with S.T.A.R.S.
Maybe?
Well,
Not that I'm
no
aware
offense,
of.
honey,
I don't
but
own any
your kind doesn't
DLC.
seem to want me around,
But maybe.
So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Stay back. I have infinite ammo in this bitch. Stay back. Oh, I shouldn't have run towards it. Her prototype outfit is so there is DLC. And yes, this was the same guy who charismatically distracts the final boss. Can't you just feel the charisma? Can't you? Can you not? I can. I can just do this. Is there anything that you could grab up here? This at least gives me a little bit of extra knowledge for the speedrun and stuff too. Uh-huh. There's an herb. That got me nothing. I was thinking it might get me up to green, but no, it did not. Rebecca just has so little health that I thought it might. But to be fair, that dog got me a lot of times.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Rebecca's nurse outfit from Mercs 3D
Hello.
and the
Can you read
cheerleader
me?
outfit from Deadly
Please
Silence.
respond.
Great. Yeah, those are worth it, right?
Listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon.
God bless Japan.
Killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Her sportswear
Enrico,
outfit from
Captain.
RE2.
Hello? Hello?
And her OG S.T.A.R.S outfit from RE1. Oh, that one would actually be good. Maybe. I don't even know if we'll be doing like enough full playthroughs to like do full runs with each costume. Even though we are going to have to do quite a few like solid playthroughs. Yeah, the bandana outfit. That would be a good one. and 2
It's gonna be
costumes for
dangerous from
Billy.
here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
We got all these costumes for Rebecca. We got
Listen,
2 for
little
Billy.
girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's
Street
opposite
Fighter Alpha
Chambers
3
to me.
Cody crossover? What?
Well then, Rebecca,
I mean, that's a good
why
one.
don't you go and try while I wait here.
That is a good one, I have to admit. I will go try. I will. You can't stop me. I need him alive. No damage dealt. Oh, Billy comes and kills him. Fuck. Is there even another Mimicry Marcus? For a bit? I don't think so. I can skip. I forget.
Who is that guy?
No costume changes there. You just wait until I get to Billy's costumes.
Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worried.
Can I do it in Leech mode? I don't know if I can.
All right.
I probably
You
can.
just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine.
I bet I
I'll
could.
take these with you.
2 costumes for
find anything,
$3
give me
a
a call.
lot.
All right.
Considering they're just costumes, I mean, kind of, yeah. Like, it's not a lot, but it is. You know? Oh, yeah. His one alt costume. His is actually great. Billy's is good. Very good. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yep, there it was. I got it. I saved it. I don't need this. Oh, we need to go out the window. That's right, that's right. They did Rebecca in Dead by Daylight, and she has the cowgirl outfit in it. That's wild. Why is it something that just stuck with her after RE1 Remake? Like, even other characters that get, like, iconic alternate costumes in RE games, a lot of the alternate costumes just don't come back in later games like that. Now my nose is itchy.
I'll also give it to you when she's ready to give it to you. Like the dirty slut you are.
It's Japan. Could have been a sailor outfit or a schoolgirl look. We're lucky it's a cowgirl. True. She has, like, the school sports uniform as DLC. So it's not like we avoided it. They just, you know, made you pay extra for it. And a cheerleader costume. And a nurse costume. I'm still triggered by the Sherry little girl fit. Yeah, the one that I showed on stream. Because a lot of people didn't play enough RE6 to find that. I haven't even played enough RE6 to find that. I only know about it because of other people on the internet talking about it. But if you don't know, Sherry has an outfit in RE6. I showed it on stream before, like an image of it. She has an alternate costume for mercenaries. It might be usable in the story. I don't know. I don't know RE6 that well. But it's her outfit from Resident Evil 2, like her schoolgirl outfit from RE2. And it's an outfit that is way too small for her. Like, the clothes barely fit her in this alt costume because it's literally the same clothes that she wore in RE2 when she was like 8 years old or whatever she is there. And it's weird. It's really weird. Like, when you see it, you're kind of just like, oh. Oh. It's weird as fuck. Would have been cool for a reference, but they made it weird. It would have been, like, fine as a reference. Like, I wouldn't have even thought about it at all if it wasn't, like, literally the exact same clothes, so they're, like, way too small and barely even fit her. You know? Like, that's the part that makes it weird. It's not even just the outfit. It's the fact that they made it, like, that outfit, but it doesn't even fit her. That makes it really fucking weird to me. Is he dead? Yes. Why not make it to size and instead of trying to make it provocative? That's kind of the thing, man. I don't know. Men on Twitter taught me that games only sell if women are hot and sexualized. It's true. The men on Twitter know. They do. It's why Concord failed, you guys. Come on. To be fair, the Concord character designs were terrible. Like, they didn't even need to be, like, sexy women. They just needed to be not shit. That was the only issue with Concord, was just the designs weren't even good. Goon bait or bust, figuratively. Not literally. I mean, both are true, I guess. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be true. Never mind. That Sony thought Concord would be their new Star Wars. Yeah, yeah. Sony's business strategy these days perplexes me. Failed because not enough booba. It's true. You say live service and Sony barks. Yeah, I don't know what Sony's been up to. If this GPU hike happens, I shudder to think what the next PlayStation will cost. Like, genuinely. If this GPU price hike goes through, then the PS6 will be over $1,000. Easily. Like, not even questionable. So, like, honestly, for that, I'm really hoping that it doesn't happen. Because talk about something that will genuinely, like, nearly kill the games industry. It would be making hardware that inaccessible. Just get this on the map. Aloy is awful. I wouldn't even know. I have so little interest in that's Chris's animation from Remake. Sorry. Sorry, I have no interest in the Horizon games. Like, genuinely, I never have. Even when Zero Dawn first came out, I kind of watched a little bit of it, and aside from the robot dinosaurs, it just seemed like such an average game. Like, it seemed like the kind of game that I'd already played 100 times. You know what I mean? I just never had much interest in it. The robot dinosaurs were cool, though. Oh. Okay, I think I need him to be at the wall, maybe, for this to work. My health is perfectly fine. We're Billy. Oh my god, it really does work. Oh my god. It's always been this easy. It really does. I was like, I'm just gonna try it. See if I can figure it out. This is all you have to do. Twitter, I remember, yeah. This is crazy that it's always been this easy. This is easier than a knife kill on a basic zombie in this game. Honestly, I should have just killed this guy to get the knife achievement. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. The death animation hit me. POV Hassan teaching his dog. You're not wrong. Billy just struts away in his stylish suit. Yeah, I did that. That was all me. Who's Hassan? He's a political streamer on Twitch. Oh wait, I need the knife still. Well, there are no other leech men on the train, I don't think. Questionable streamer. Yeah. Very questionable. I'm genuinely shocked that Twitch has not banned him by now, because he's such, like, talk about a brand risk. Like, I feel like keeping him on the platform is so dangerous for Twitch's PR and repeatedly proves to be so. And yet for some reason they just keep him. I've really not been able to wrap my head around why. People joke all the time that he must just have like some really close connections high up. And genuinely, I feel like that's all it could be. Same could be said for a lot of streamers. It's true. Like back when the hot tub thing was happening and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what are you guys doing?" And their solution was just, "Oh, we made a dedicated category for it." And everyone was like, "What? That was your solution?" Shares his political views. Yeah, but I'm not even talking about the politics stuff. I'm just talking about, like, abusing his dog on stream. God, what else has even happened just this year? Because that was the most recent thing. But he gets into controversies completely regardless of his political views. Constantly. And that's more what I'm talking about. Like, he's just generally a very risky personality to have on the platform. He threatened the life of a senator. He did do that. I forgot about that one. That one is political, to be fair, but that, like, kind of goes beyond what side of the political spectrum you're on. Like, I feel like any reasonable person was just like, whoa, what? Huh? Chole hot tub stream when? Probably never, because apparently making the category, like, killed that meta. In the sense of, like, being in the just chatting section was what made it so successful. So as soon as it was its own thing, and you were required to, like, label it as its own thing, it apparently just kind of died out really quickly. Hello, Michael. Otter did a bathtub hot tub stream. I did not know that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All left-wingers hate each other. That's not even a left-wing thing. That's just a political thing. All political personalities hate each other. It happens on the right, too. There's just a lot of infighting politically, even, like, on each respective side. Read the message. I know that Jev left FaZe, because everyone left FaZe. Like, it was a collective move. The thing happened today. My dad talked about Minnesota. It was a matter of time. The Minnesota shit is so crazy. It's an opportune time to be leaving. After finding out that that's where the taxes are going. Obviously not all of them, but like, holy shit. The amount of taxes going to it, and the fact that they just keep finding more, and more, and more, and more. Crazy. Mom Donnie was sworn in yesterday after a few months of people blaming him for the problems. It was really funny when people were blaming him for shit in New York before he was even in. Having to do your own taxes is so weird to me. It's weird to everyone. It makes no sense. Well, it kind of makes sense from the perspective of, and I think a lot of people don't understand this about the IRS. The IRS doesn't calculate what every single US citizen owns every single year. The IRS quite literally will check up on people at random every year, but like not everyone gets checked every year. I'm probably explaining it poorly, but like whether or not they look into whether you have paid your taxes properly on any given year is completely random. They don't check every single person every single year because they don't have the manpower for it. But it's considered tax fraud if you make a mistake while calculating it. Yeah. Tax evasion is basically gambling. Yeah, that's how people will get away with tax evasion for like years. Because whether or not they even check if you've been doing it right is completely random. Is that there haven't been any arrests so far for scandals like the Minnesota one. It's kind of that thing in politics where like you get up to a high enough level and until you have committed like unspeakable, irrefutable crimes, nothing will happen to you. Like if you're in politics, nothing's going to happen to you for like 99% of the shit you do. And even then, the thing that's been happening in Minnesota that hasn't been as talked about nationally, but's been talked a lot about here, like as someone who lives here, I've been hearing a ton about it. Is that our like state courts keep dismissing the cases in regards to all of the scam stuff that's been happening recently. Like they haven't even been putting the cases to hearings. They've just come into the courts and been dismissed right away. Which is a big reason why the federal government is starting to step in, is because they tried to let Minnesota self-govern and regulate this. And that's what happened. Is that they just started dismissing their own fraud cases. Like, nope, it's fine. Not even worth looking at. Dismiss. Put it off, don't worry about it. We investigated ourselves and we found that it is not worth investigating, actually. Thank you. It is stream end time. I kind of lost track. Laws continue to be for poor people and suckers. It's true. Corruption is a hell of a drug. I just love the self-check and then being like, no, it was nothing. We dismissed it. I never even came into this room. Oh, there's the extra machine gun mag. We have investigated and found no problems with ourselves. Thank you. But that's why the federal government is getting so involved. Is the state government was supposed to self-regulate and obviously, you know, push charges to the people who were involved in like either committing the fraud or allowing the fraud to be committed, like the people who would have overlooked it. But every case got dismissed as soon as they made it to the court. So that's why now the federal government is coming in and being like, nope, you're not capable of doing this yourself. We are doing it now. It's crazy. Anyway, it is about that time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Yakuza. It's all good stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Algorithm helps out. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. I appreciate it. What else? I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. Or if you're on Twitch, they're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for there. Twitter, Discord server, whatever it might be. But with all that being said, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I hope to see all of you guys back here next time. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for the super chats and members and all that. I appreciate it. Thank you. And goodbye.